Hello everybody, it's Laura here again to have another nappy chat, and this time I'm really lucky to have in the hot seat Sarah, and she's going to be telling us all about her journey of using cloth nappies. So Sarah, do you want to introduce yourself and let us know about how you got started with using cloth nappies?
Yeah, hi. So I'm Sarah. I've got two little kids at home. I started cloth back in kind of mid-July, I think. I just bought two nappies because I kept sort of seeing the sassy pants pop up on Instagram and thought, why not? The Velcro seems kind of like easy. So yeah, I just started off with two because I figured if they're terrible, I could just use them while I'm at home and it won't really change anything. So yeah, I kind of thought I'd just give it a whirl.
That's fantastic. And as we were saying before, you've got two kids, so you already had one child that's been in disposables before.
Yeah.
So it must have felt like such a big step to then go with your second child. Okay, right, we're going to use cloth. Was it because they looked nice, or because you thought they'd save you money, or what made you go, I'll give it a go? Apart from the fact you just seen them on Instagram, of course.
Probably like the environmental factor, trying to not put a whole bunch of nappies in the rubbish. And yeah, the money cost, like we're going through a lot of nappies a week having two kids at home in them, so it just seemed worth a whirl.
Yeah. And was there anything that kind of held you back, like before you tried them? Was there anything that was like, oh, I just don't know if they're going to work for us because X, Y,
Yeah, I assumed, like, obviously there's a catch because everyone kind of says financially it works out cheaper, environmentally it's a better option, so I figured the catch was that they didn't work very well.
And how did you find them when you tried them that first time and you put it on Henry? Were you like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, or oh, I'm scared, or how were you feeling when you
Yeah, no, I was actually surprised. I think the first time they might have like leaked a little bit around the leg, because the first time I hadn't done the domes in like the bottom section, I hadn't done them up, so they probably weren't quite tight enough. But then I think it was on like the Facebook group had a little thing on how to like fit them properly, and so I started doing those bottom domes up, and yeah, they don't leak, so I was like, oh wow. All right.
And have you got a favorite booster combo that you're using at the moment that lasts for ages?
Yeah, I'm just using a microfiber and then a bamboo.
And how often are you having to nappy change using that combo?
It's pretty much just the same as I was with disposables, like sort of 3 hours. I just change it.
Fantastic. And how often are you using them? Are you using them just once a day, or a couple of times a day, or just at
I'm
home?
overnighting with Henry because yeah, that seems too hard. But basically most days, like today I didn't because we had like a big weekend away and I was catching up on washing, so I was being lazy. But most days, like daytime, Henry's in the reusables, so yeah.
That's fantastic. So you've basically gone from more or less using disposables full time to mostly using cloth full time, aside from the odd day of disposables and using them at night. So that's amazing. Like, what a transformation in such a short space of time.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've been pleasantly surprised? Like it's better than you thought it was going to be, obviously, because you've kept doing it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I found them really good. And then obviously there's the whole like, oh, that's a really pretty nappy, and oh, we probably need some more. So the stash has grown significantly. And then yeah, I've actually popped Charlotte in overnight a couple of times because it seems kind of crazy to buy nappies just for her to sleep in, and she likes some of the prints and thinks it's exciting. So yeah, I've got a lot now.
Oh, fantastic. It sounds like you've been well and truly bitten by the nappy addict bug, which most of us have now. What about the cleaning side of things? Because I know that really puts off a lot of people. How do you normally clean your nappies? Share your secrets with us.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'm getting it right. I just do, like, I save them up and then I do a hot wash when I've only got one left, and then I just chuck them all back in again and do another full wash in with clothes. So yeah, I just use Eco Store and it seems to be pretty good. I haven't had any problems, and then just put them out in the sun, so the sun kind of bleaches them if if you've had anything going on in there.
Great. And are you finding like the poos really difficult to deal with, or is it fine? What's it like?
Actually, like kind of fine. Yeah, Henry has kind of got past like the breastfeeding poo situation. So, because yeah, I mean he has like three meals a day, so it's not quite so pooplosion situation going on.
Yeah. Do you use the liners, or do you just plop the poo straight into the toilet from the nappy, or how do you do that side of things?
I haven't been using the liners, but I actually got some in my mystery bag. So
Hey.
yeah, I was thinking I probably should start using them now because everything's a bit more compact. So yeah, I'll be popping those in. Otherwise, I've just been flicking it in the toilet.
Fantastic. And have you got a favourite nappy in your stash that you, if you have any choice out of your nappies, that is always the one that you go, I have to have that sassy nappy on today because it brings me joy?
Yeah, I have two of the space one.
Ah, you like the space one.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the space one.
What is it? The colour or the drawings, or what do you love about it?
I think kind of both. Yeah, I just really like the type of blue. I think it's cute. I'm excited for summer and like running around in nappies and a singlet. Obviously
Yeah.
not me. Um,
And are you still using Velcro, or are you using snaps as well along the waistband?
I've got both because I thought I'd try the other option. Because yeah, good old COVID, when that did its second round, I was like, all right, I'm not going to the supermarket just for nappies. So I got some of both, but I probably do still like the Velcro better. Henry is quite a chunky little man, so I just find that it gets a better fit.
Perfect. I'm so glad it's working out so well for you. Now, if you had somebody who was watching this and they've never used a cloth nappy before, what would you love to tell them? What kind of advice or inspiration would you like to share with them to encourage them in the journey?
I would say, yeah, it's just easier than you think. Yeah, it's cheaper. You get to be addicted to buying cute nappies. You get the whole like buy local buzz as well. Yeah, I like it. And I guess another thing I was worried about was like, will they fit underneath clothes, or are they gonna like be stretching everything or looking like ridiculously too big? And like they don't as well. So yeah, most of the things I think people are worried about, it's not actually a problem. So try one and then you'll have a lot.
Yeah. Start your addiction now. No.
Basically.
Oh, it's been so lovely chatting to you. Your story is so interesting to me because, you were using disposables full time, and then to make the effort to change to cloth, I think is just awesome that you've given it a go and it's worked so well for your family. So thank you so much for your time and chatting with us today.
All right.